Alright guys, I'm actually leaving the range right now, but this is your intro. I left like a 12-minute intro on the way out there. I thought nobody wants to hear that crap. They want to see shooting and they want to hear about the gun. So this is it. This is your intro. Enjoy the shooting. Enjoy all the crap about the gun at the end. See y'all on the range. Alright, we're going to cram a 17 down in here. Went ahead, threw one on the pipe. And now we're fully loaded. We're going to try 50 yard slap real quick. See what happens. Whew, I haven't shot in forever. Alright, we're good at 50. It's been raining a lot around here, guys. Getting a lot of oil in my face. All right, first mag down. All right, limp wrist. See if we can just get it to jam. Little gangsta. Go sideways gangsta this way. It's running, guys. Alright, let's try this. Little one hand. Little one hand. Alright, we'll try a little distance. Whew, that's smoky. All right, we're good, guys. Let's get some more ammo. Man, I am in love with this gun right now. I love this thing. I'm gonna be carrying the piss out of this. I've waited on this gun to come out. Whenever I slip that 365 XL slide on that macro frame that I had, I thought, okay, this is the fastest small gun I've shot on an actual carry gun that weighs around 22 ounces or something. I don't know what it's going to be loaded. I'll have to weigh it because for some reason nobody loads mags and checks the actual weight. Everybody puts the weight of the empty gun on there. We'll go ahead and see if we can smack that shell. It's like a, I don't know what caliber that is. Maybe if I hit it, we'll see if we can find it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that because that is thick clay back there, but just not seeing it. You'd think in all this brown clay you'd be able to see the daggum thing. Yeah, there it is right there. We're fixing to get their boots muddy. There it is. All right, there we go. I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. That'll work. We needed Blue's Clues to help us with that one. We've got a couple hundred rounds to it right now. It's 200 and, I don't know, 230, 240 rounds. Ran 100% so far. Not one at all. And it's just doing phenomenal, guys. All right, this gun's not made for 100, but let's go try 100. All we need is one hit. Just one steel slap at 100. I'll scoot over a little bit because I don't want anybody coming out of that side deal just in case. All right. We're recording. We're recording. All right. That's all we need, guys. 100 yards. One shot. All right. All right, guys. At, let's see, 9. We've got 9 in the mag, 1 in the pipe. So these 10 rounds will be 400. Everything has ran 100%. It's locked open every time. No mouths whatsoever. I was a little bit worried about the way this kind of had like a little movement to it on the mag well. Zero problems whatsoever. They extended the slide stop. I was kind of worried about my thumb hitting it, but it's so far forward, does not come in contact with it. This to me, and I know everybody's different, but this to me is my ideal concealed carry gun. I can shoot this pretty accurately. It's pretty thin. It's pretty lightweight and carries 18 rounds. I mean, I don't know. There's absolutely nothing to complain about except the price. I mean, they're not cheap, but other than that, and you got night sights, you've got the ability to put a red dot, which I won't ever do, and possibility for a flashlight. And just like that, we're at 400, guys. All right, guys, just got back from the range. 400 flawless rounds. I've been hoping that SIG would come out with this gun like this. Whenever I had my other macro, I put a 365 XL slide on it. I absolutely loved it. It ran really good. There was really no downside just to putting an XL slide on a macro frame, to be honest. But I had a XL and I had the macro. My dog's pissed about something. I ended up selling them and going back to carrying the Glock 19. I thought, well, I'm going to wait on SIG to come out with this, because at the time, the 17 round mags you couldn't find. I bought the first macro in Fort Smith, and I thought, if I'm going to carry it, I want more than 2 mags. It ran flawless. The regular 365 that I had ran flawless. The 365 XL ran flawless, and they all ran flawless interchange. Whenever I interchanged the slides and the frames. But I really liked the macro grip. It's just a little bit longer. If you're familiar with the macro, this is a Macro Tacops. Basically, your only difference is you have a magwell on this one, and the top of your slide is not going to be cut for a comp. The barrel's not going to be short. This is basically an XL slide. It's an XL slide that's not marked XL. It doesn't even say macro or Tacops or anything on it, which I kind of like. And I also like the fact that it's not like highlighted like some companies do. It's just kind of a mild X with a P365 on there. You get the magwell, and with this one also you get 4 17 round mags. To me, the 4 17 round mags is a huge plus. considering the price of the mag. The gun shot 100%. It was very accurate, ran 100% flawless. I had 0 hiccups. It didn't even act like it wanted a hiccup. So that was straight out of the box. I picked this thing up today. It's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, March 8th. I picked it up today at lunch. Went back to work. Whenever I got off work, I came straight home, got my steel plate, my GoPro, and headed straight out to Thor. Didn't clean it, didn't oil it. There was a lot of the factory oil kind of blown back in my face, and it made it extra smoky. But other than that was it. Whenever I got it, I noticed that the mag well, and I still kind of do, it kind of wiggles a little bit. It's not loose. It just, you can tell there's a little bit of play in there. I don't like playing my guns like that, but this is a mag well. It's not that big of a difference, or not that big of a deal. I can push it over as far as it'll go. I'm actually going to take it off after a while, just to look and see how it's mounted up in here, but it appears to be maybe a 2-piece mag well. I'm not sure. You've got 1 screw right here, and I think that's it. This evidently weighs about an ounce to like maybe 1.2 as far as the mag well goes, because the only difference between this and the actual macro is the mag well and the extended slide release, or slide stop, whatever you want to call it. And I will tell you right now, hands down, I absolutely love this slide lock better than any of the other pre-365s, and I like it better than the Glock. And I'm a die-hard Glock and HK guy. I'll tell you that right now. If you've watched any of my videos, I absolutely love Glock. I absolutely love HK. I would carry them any day of the world if they came out with something like this. But they haven't. They probably won't. HK did just come out with some 10-round slimline stack and a half gun that they'll probably want, $1,000 for, and the mags will probably be $100. But it's still, whenever it's 10 rounds. This one's 17 plus 1 chamber. You get 18 rounds. To me, that's awesome. In a gun this thin. Now online it'll say like 1.4 inches in width, which is basically what a thick HK is. But what you're looking at is the mag well. If you don't like the mag well, if you don't like that width, you can take that off. The only part as far as carrying that you'll feel is basically from right here down. That's all you're going to feel. If you're new to concealed carry, that's all you're gonna feel. Now, as far as the handle itself, the frame on your grip, it's pretty much the size of like a Glock 19 grip. So you've got the shorter grip, but I've got a fairly large hand, and my hand fits good. And they always do good on these 365s where they kind of round that out. I wish they would have stippled it anyway, but they did round that out and kind of got a little bit higher cut under the trigger guard. So that really helps with getting all your meat on the grip. As far as the mag well, it's all flush through there. I mean, there's not one hang up area. It actually just seats really well. This is a fully loaded 17 round mag. When you first get them, they're going to be a little tough to get in and out. If you get the slide racked open, it's a lot easier. Let's go ahead and get a weight. Like I say, if you take the mag well off, if you don't like mag wells, or you don't want it on there, you don't want an extra ounce, whatever, or if it bugs you, you're going to gain an ounce. Well, you'll lose an ounce of weight. But to me, actually, this mag well is pretty awesome, because the main thing that I like about mag wells is it kind of locks your hand in a little bit right there. And most of them will stop right there, and then they're just squared off at the bottom. Well, this one, I don't know if you can tell, stops right there, but then it also kind of bevels back down and then kind of comes back in. So you've got a high point right here, and then you've got a bevel all the way down that makes it kind of contour back in to where your shirt's not. That's the thing I've never really liked about carrying mag wells. I have, but I've never really liked it, is they'll stop and then you've got this jagged area right there that's a lot bigger than your mag base. And your shirts and all your crap will hang up on it, and it just gets kind of irritating. But on the back, it's really rounded, and then you've got the beveled area that's rounded all the way around too. So that to me, I absolutely love it. I'm going to leave it on there. Total weight, 17 rounds is 29.8 ounces. That's pretty dang good. There's a leather holster. This is going to be about the heaviest holster you'd wear. So your full setup will actually be 32.6 ounces. To me, that's pretty daggum good. I mean, you've got 2 pounds in that little bitty compact package. I think it's excellent. I really like it. It shot excellent. It shot accurate. It ran 100%. It's, as of right now, it's going to be my carry gun. Unless if something else comes out better. And I really don't see anything else coming out any better than that, especially from a reputable brand. I like the trigger on it. I like the fact that, you know, if you want one gun to carry, if you want one gun to do all, before I got this, I would have said the Glock 19, hands down. If you want just kind of you stick it in your truck, if you can still carry, you know, you stick it in your truck or stick it on your person, or, you know, if you need it for home protection, I would say the Glock 19. But after shooting this, it's hard for me to say, guys. The Glock 19 and the P2000, the HK P2000, are my all-time favorite concealed carry guns. They always will be. But I'll tell you right now, this will knock both of them out of the way as far as what I'm going to start carrying, because it's thinner. I've had back surgery. The thinness helps. The lightweight helps. It's a little bit smaller. It's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all have any more questions, holler at me. I'll try to get to them as best I can. I haven't been able to do a lot of gun videos lately. They're just, you know, it gets to a point in there to where it costs a whole lot to make gun videos. And when you buy stuff just to review it, even if it's something you don't like, I mean, I know I'm doing it for you guys too, but if it's something I don't like, I'm going to lose money on it. If I think it's going to suck in the first place, but I want to do a review on it, and then I try to trade it off or sell it, I'm losing money there. I'm losing money on ammo. You know, all around. I enjoy doing this a whole lot, but when there's not something, I mean, there for a little while, it was like everything coming out was basically the same. It's kind of like this gun, you know. In my opinion, SIG did it backwards. They should have came out with this, and then came out with the compensated model, because this is perfect for what they're trying to design it for. I'm not saying that the compensated model is not great for carry. I'm not saying that at all. But this, to me, is a superior firearm compared to the compensated model. It just is, to me. And it's not going to be to everybody. But that's why I sold mine. I don't want a shorter barrel. I'd like to have the longer velocity. I'd like to have the longer sight radius. I don't want the compensated areas on the top, just mainly because I don't want it. I mean, that's all there is to it. And to each their own. I mean, I've got compensated pistols. I like them. They're fun to shoot and everything. I don't want to carry it. You know, I've got several that are compensated. But you know, they're fun guns. Now, and that's what I look at them as. And, you know, back whenever I used to shoot a lot of competition, that's what I looked at them as. I looked at them even back then like I didn't want to carry them. But this, oh yeah, this is getting carried, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. I'm hoping to get out on a side-by-side this weekend, run the X3 a little bit. Maybe I can get Mom out. We've had so much rain, I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but we're going to see what we can do. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching Live of the Outdoors.